Hey everyone, today we're diving into the wild story of Kai, the Hatchet Wielding Hitchhiker, who went viral in 2013. He went from an internet hero to a wanted criminal, and his story is truly one of a kind. Let's break down what happened and how things took such a dark turn. Back in 2013, Kai, whose real name is Caleb Lawrence McGilvery, was just a free-spirited hitchhiker, traveling around without much of a plan. One day, he was picked up by a man who claimed he was Jesus Christ. The man, who had serious issues, drove his car into someone in what seemed like a racist attack. Things escalated when this man then tried to attack a woman who came to help after the crash. To stop the man, Kai pulled a hatchet from his backpack and struck him with it, shouting his now famous line, "Smash, smash, sumash." The video interview where he told his story went viral, and suddenly Kai was an internet sensation. Overnight, Kai became a hero to many. He was celebrated as this carefree drifter standing up for the innocent. People loved his wild, no-rules attitude. But while Kai was getting famous, the story was far from over. Kai was a unique character, but he also seemed unpredictable. He wandered from place to place, getting into random incidents and clashes with others. It was part of his persona, but there were hints that he wasn't as laid back as he appeared. Just a few months later, things took a dark twist. While traveling, Kai ended up staying the night at the home of a 70-year-old man in New Jersey. Soon after, the man was found dead, and Kai was accused of his murder. The media was shocked. Kai, the internet's hero, was now a murder suspect. This documentary dives deep into Kai's journey, interviewing people who were close to him, including reporters, police, and even Kai's family. But the documentary doesn't include any actual interviews with Kai himself. We only hear his voice briefly during a phone call from prison. One of the biggest themes here is how the media played a huge role in shaping Kai's story. At first, they painted him as a hero, someone who was a little rough around the edges but still a good guy. But as more came out about his past and his behavior, it became clear that Kai wasn't just a quirky hitchhiker. As we learn more about him, it seems Kai struggled with taking responsibility for his actions and had little regard for boundaries or social rules. For example, he was known for doing things like peeing on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and causing scenes in public. His free spirit attitude started to look more like a disregard for others. Even the Hatchet incident, which first made him a hero, shows something about his personality. While he was helping someone, he also showed he was willing to use violence, and pretty comfortably, too. It raises questions about his character and what he was really capable of. In the end, Kai was convicted of the murder and sentenced to 57 years in prison. It's a harsh end for someone who, just a few months earlier, was being celebrated on national TV. The documentary hints that Kai himself might still want the spotlight, even from behind bars, but he's kept his distance from his family and hasn't been open to interviews. This documentary really dives into how Kai's rise and fall unfolded. It's both a story about a complicated person and a look at how the media can sometimes make things worse by putting the wrong kind of people on a pedestal. Kai had a unique charm, but his unpredictability also made him dangerous. So, that's the story of Kai, the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker, a wild story of fame, crime, and consequences. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Movie Maz.